Hello and good night, everyone. I can't sleep because it's straight up just too hot to do anything at this hour. It is... what time is it even? After 2 a.m? So, hell yeah. What do you want to sleep anyway? Although to be fair, last night I did go to bed at like 5 a.m, so... needs a sleep schedule, right? But with that said, it's probably not going to be a super long stream. I just really want to play a bit more. And I wanted to stream earlier today, like throughout the actual day, but I kind of had a headache throughout today due to the heat, really. So, but I have plenty of water. I'm staying hydrated, so all good. But since it's going to be a short stream thing, we might as well just jump into it. So let's just kill the music. Pew. And switch the scene. Okay. Okay. And then we do. Yes. I can never remember the button. This button. No. Hang on. Okay, there we go. There. You should have both audio and be able to see the thing right now, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, all good. Okay. So I was watching the VOD throughout the day as well and realized there was something I completely forgot about in the cathedral, so I figured we might as well just go through that again. I don't know what would happen, what is present there, but I just realized we forgot something. Oh, we also need to level up. That's what we did. I'd rather hectic run.
Change is never easy. Look at me. A human trapped in the shackles of the past. I wish I was back in Krat before the petrification disease. Before the disaster. Krat was a city of light. A city of joy. I wish I could go back. Even just for one day.
But how are you all doing with Alex? I know it's late, if you're European based at least. And I believe it should be good time in the evening if you're US based. And maybe even early morning if you're in East Asia. I don't know. I have kind of lost track of the time zones. Let's see, we can actually level up quite a bit. So we want to get some advance and some capacity, perhaps. Oh, it's only 3 levels. Oh, better than nothing. Because I don't really think that our health is much of an issue. If anything, I feel like it's more so our legion and weight that might be an issue, because it's kind of preventing us from putting the good stuff. But yeah. I think let's do it like this then. I also realized that the reason I had so much trouble with the Archbishop, partially skill issue on my part, partially because it was late and I was tired, and partially because I may have been under-leveled, maybe, I'm not quite sure. And of course maybe I could have used a more suitable weapon, but it is what it is. Oh wait, do we ever check what we could actually get from the Archbishop? I think we also picked up an orc. Oh, what's it even called? A quartz? Yeah, a quartz. We did. Okay. There was one thing I wanted to get. I mean, we could definitely just get this right now. Ooh, this one is also very nice, but let's get another cell. The thing is, like, in a sense, getting a lot of cells is not really... In hindsight, I mean, I already put 1 point into it, so... there's no point in not getting it fully. Yes. In a sense, it feels a little bit meh to actually get them. because you always just once you use them on a completely discharge, as they call it, you can just get it back, being aggressive. So, but in any case, until you get to that point, it's nice to be able to stay healthy. Oh, quick wish stone use. Charge feeble when reviving. How much do? I wonder if it's possible to get all of these things actually. Oh, I definitely want this one. To be able to have a longer effect on the special bread. Bloody controller. And grindstone. Okay, good. So I think next up I will probably be taking this one, because being able to retain it after healing seems very useful. We'll see. Let's change shape, I don't know, okay. Let's just speak with that quickly.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy?
I don't know.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Sorry.
Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy either. I made them to obey and protect humans, not go berserk and harm them. But the stalkers blame me. They think I worked with the alchemists to spread the disease to puppets. How sad. All this resentment, with a lie at the root of it.
Oh,
That's
a
why
lie.
my only wish is that you stay a good boy. No resentment. No lies.
No lies. Uh-oh. Yep, already broken our far as well. I've been lying quite a lot. I mean, I never lie. Never. I am innocent. All regards. I have never lied in my life. I was kind of hoping I would shut down there. Let's check with the treasure hunter quickly. In here, I believe.
A great weapon calls for a great...
Okay, we already did get it. Right. Chat, I'm just gonna have to turn on my my fan because it is so damn hot. But before I do that, let's just go to the library, I think. Here it was. Okay. 1 moment. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck. I had the bag of treats on my table, and because I started the fan, it blew over. Well, now it's set away. Well, shit. Oh well, that's a later issue, I guess. Alright, so I just remember when I was looking through the VOD, I remembered, first of all, there should be a trap here, I think. Maybe. That's just one thing, I don't know. Also, it's being very talkative. Aha! So the thing I was remembering is that there are gaps in the floor. Let me just kill these first. Because there were some holes in the floor here that I was very intent on not going down the last time. Okay, that's a very strange targeting, but... Oh, we got a life frame from doing stabby stabby. Oh, shit. That's fine. Oh. Let's place. Well, that's definitely some arrow traps. I think it burns to death up there. There's a pressure plate. I just heard it. Butterfly! Bye-bye, little butterfly. Ooh, we got an advanced crank. What's this? Oh, a leeching caliber. Hell yeah. Definitely need that. That corpse just move. I don't know. This place is cursed. If it's the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. Sounds lovely. What do we have up here? They call it the arm of God. You arrogant ones. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. The arm of God. So now that sounds familiar, but I do not recall what it is. Open, please. Thank you. Oh, I completely even missed that door. But... holy fuck! That's not ideal. Control, please. I don't know if you can hear it disconnecting and reconnecting again. I don't know if you can hear that. If you can, I apologize. Can't really do much about it. Short from purchasing a completely new controller, which is not in my budget this month. But yeah, the arrow trap definitely done a lot of damage. Okay, so we got that. I found the pressure plate. Then I also wonder if we forgot something here. Because I feel like there was a ladder we went up and then we fell down and died horribly or something like that. Before fully investigating it. I could be wrong too. I love how silly this looks. It looks like a burning machete, actually. Okay, so we have a ladder here. Where does that lead? Just making sure I didn't forget anything, because I was kind of a bit of a rush when I was here last time. We have this ladder. Where did you come from? That doesn't matter, you're dead. Oh yeah, that's just a place we jump over. I do wonder. Can we stun this? We can. Wait, hang on, it looks like we can actually go over that direction. Like across the beam. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a little bit annoying that it doesn't do that. Like in Bloodborne, like if you keep on... Wait, hang on, this is the wrong way, is it? No, it's the right way. Like in Bloodborne, for instance, if you keep on hitting the enemy after they're dead... I almost forgot. Okay, they do come in that order. I'm just wondering if like you can actually get up. Oh! There is indeed a ladder there. I just wondered like if you could get up because, I mean, they go somewhere and well, there's a ladder. Oh. Oh? I need a Trinity key. Oh wait, this is not the way, this is not the way! Wait, how do I get a Trinity key? Okay, I don't think there's anything over here. There isn't, just certain death. Okay, but we did find something. Down there's a gavel. The pit of death. So let's not go down there. Now, if I was a key that did not want to be found, where would I hide? Let's check what's across the beam. I feel like it could potentially be there. Does the beam not... Oh, beam does go all the way. But if we can get up on that wheel, we might be able to. I am definitely going to fall horribly to my death, but we'll see. For science. Oh. We can't. Not that way at least. And that's when I realized I could just stay on this. I don't know why I did overthink that though. There is something here. Is this a Trinity key now? Blind man's double-sided sphere. Why do they call it a spear and not a cane though? Seems a bit strange. We didn't find the Trinity key though. Don't trip. What's down here? Ah, this is the way back. Ow, so is that. I believe we already went down here, but let's just go get a good measure. So that's something that's after me. Nothing by the looks of it. Okay. Video game logic would tell me that Trinity key is somewhere in the cathedral. And quite possibly before before we venture down here. There's very much other to explore up above, unless I missed something, of course. Like missed the pathway. Or a hidden ladder or something. There's also that whole thing about a tree of some sort. Open. Okay then. What's this slime trail?
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
I don't know.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers after distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite. It's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them special power. Temporarily. Maybe you'll find a star to wish on, Stalker. And if you do, I hope this cube helps you with that.
That would be nice. We don't have much to change it for. That's the thing of it, it didn't actually really explore the main chapel hall here. There doesn't seem there's anything here anyway, so... what's this? Okay. Let's try to head back and see if anyone at the hotel happens to know anything about the tree. I don't recall seeing any golden trees. So. But maybe someone would know about it. Wait, this tree's here with a door and the golden. What's this? Great fortune to all visitors, restful travelers, and blessings to all friends. Okay. So now it's just a statue of telling people that this is a safe haven, basically. If anyone would know, it might be this guy.
always welcome friends.
No. Oh, hang on, we actually did get something here so we can modify our Legion on. Should we upgrade the Flamberge though? Let's see, we can upgrade the puppet string to... What is it holding it to track an enemy? What does track me in this? We cannot get that one. We can get the increased attack range under fire, which would actually be very useful. Also get a ranged attack that goes even more boom. Yeah, this actually sounds kind of nice. Can block enemy attacks with your left arm when it receives a blow. The embedded device explodes and deals damage to an enemy. So this is kind of like a counter defense block thingy. And then you can even make attacks while guarding. That would be very useful. Oh, interesting. I don't know, the Aegis actually seems kind of nice. I don't know. Let's save it for now. What's this? It's a shrine. What did it actually say? I organize faith points and rules, so don't touch anything, Eugenie. Is this the, I don't recall what it's called, but like the one with the baby Jesus thingy. Which is for cats and dogs. I wonder.
Welcome to...
Do you know anything? Oh.
Welcome to...
I don't know what this apple is used for. Let's just purchase it in case we need it. You never know when you need an apple.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me company.
What's this?
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet?
Isn't that us?
All of Krot knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else.
Professor or something?
But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
I would guess Geppetto since it's... yeah. That's proper cat-like behavior. Yes. Sophia perhaps?
I'll use my power.
Talk. No? Okay then. Any golden trees out here? It doesn't look like it. Well then. Just trying to think if there's anyone else we can speak with. We can maybe upgrade a weapon.
I know my way around.
There was weird sound outside. We can upgrade the umbrella. Let's do that. Hell yeah. I love how it's called It's a Kid. It kind of reminds me of, if you've seen The Kingsman, the first film, the Manners Make It Man scene. Where, I forgot his name. I forgot the actor's name and the character's name he's playing. What's his name? Anyway, he enters a bar fight. Oh my god. He has a bar fight on behalf of XZ. And he has like this tactical umbrella. And it's just like, manners, naked man, as he locks the doors before he just gives him a big ass whipping. I don't see anything here that could suggest having a golden tree anywhere. Right. So I say we just go on. So it's been so long since I actually watched the Kingsman films. So good. My controller is not happy. I think I could maybe connect it via Bluetooth to my computer. Oh Lord, please. I can't tell whether it's the cable itself that's bad or if it's the port in the controller that's not good anymore. Okay, let's do some proper searching through this area. Hang on. I'll do this bit with the cat. But one thing I've also come to realize after thinking about my my struggles against the Archbishop last night. Ow. This is definitely a game where you have to parry. It's better to parry the attacks and wait for it to stagger and try to create your own openings by the looks of it. That is at least the conclusion I reached. Ideally you have to do the perfect parries. You can maybe get a jab in between attacks. Like here. But you're definitely far better off just trying to stack it in. We'd be lacking a bit. We destroyed them so good. Did we go down here? I don't think we did. This is locked from the other side, I believe. Yep. Ouch. I think we went down here. What? I think it was hitting me through the wall or something. Maybe not? I don't know. Okay, we're clear. What's this? An arc break cottage. Okay. Have a taste of Laplavies? I don't know. The greatest wine in the world. Laplavies winery has a long history. Vintage wine starting alongside revival of crowd. Its rosy color known as Ruby of Heaven. It's delicately matured scent and taste. It's wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys Laplavies. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Let's just call it that. Thanks the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Okay. And there was actually a bottle down here, I think. You cannot take the bottle though. Sad. Just going to double check that I didn't miss anything. There's a chest. And that's it. Okay. But the one thing is that at the moment, I actually do have plenty of time to be streaming throughout the days as well. How long it lasts, I don't really know, but at the very least 1 more week. And I also have plenty of time to work on like projects and everything. That's where it came from, isn't it? It's not. And I also have plenty of time to work on projects and everything, but I don't know why, but I just can't pull myself together to actually work on the things throughout the day. So weird. And that's also why I'm kind of like figured out, well, since I can't really sleep anyway because it's too hot to fall asleep. I figured I might as well just stream. Rude. And this is definitely not ideal and definitely not sustainable in the future. Because I do sadly need to work a full-time job to be able to afford my bills. But at the moment, I do not have that responsibility. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. So that's why I can actually do that at the moment. But it would be nice if I could let's see. It would be nice if I could kind of like pull myself to get do things throughout the day instead of having to do it at night. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's this way, I think. Oh, this guy fell from somewhere. I did see the ladder, yeah. Just want to explore a little bit further down here. Okay, let's hit up that ladder. Over here. There's a... Oh, please. Hang on. Nice. I do not like all those bone cutting saw blade. Ooh, that's fun. But I don't like all the radio static sounds they have here. Hurts my ears. You're going out, I see. Oh. The thing broke. Yeah. Stop it. Yeah, I should probably take care of that one. Also, chat, I made a mistake today. I started playing World of Warcraft again. Ow. I mean, the new expansion is coming out next week? Well, maybe on Friday, I think. Or Monday. Not tomorrow, but next week. Not quite sure. The 26th. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy World of Warcraft, but it is so time consuming. I don't know when I will actually be streaming it, because on one hand, if I stream it on release, it will be fresh new content, and you would be able to explore everything together for the first time. Fucking hell. Which would be nice, but at the same time, World of Warcraft is just kind of my... Stop it. My just shut brain off and chill kind of game, so I don't really know what I want to stream it. Unless, of course, all of you want to see it. Okay, let's take this phone.
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected.
Mm-hmm. I can say so.
Do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this."
Unexpected.
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
I kind of want to say, yeah, a candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you.
I'm just me.
No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But I would never level such an accusation in a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes.
That's
I'm the
fair.
king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? God, you get it, but you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better. It's as good a time as any to grant you this boon. Now, take your new key and say, give me some room.
Give me some
I can tell
room.
you're enjoying these times that we spar. I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Nice. Oh, we got the Trinity key. Okay, so now we can actually head back to that door. But first, I need to get my cat down on my lap. But yeah, I need to figure out whether I want to actually stream... When I want to actually stream World of Warcraft, because, you know, as I said, like, on hand is really just my just shut brain off and chill kind of game. But at the same time, I mean, I don't really know what my plans are in terms of like dungeons and raiding and such, but Nip, I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad for Nip because she just wants to lie on the table because I'm here, but then she ends up lying on the keyboard, so I of course have to push us a little bit away. And then she just looks so sad at me. Also, she wants the treats. Hang on, I'm just gonna give my cat some treats just to show her that I love her, even if she's in the way. Getting some salmon flavored steak. But yeah, because I mean, I could play through the story of World of Warcraft. I could definitely do that. So like we would do some like just going through the leveling process basically. Because the thing is I have some severe social anxiety, which is ironic that I'm streaming. But I have some severe social anxiety when it comes to like dungeons and raids and stuff with random people. So I would basically have to play it with friends to be able to feel comfortable doing dungeons and such. But I also don't really want to stream while also hanging out with my friends. If it's a streamer, like I'm not a streamer, then that's completely different. But I don't really know any streamers who play World of Warcraft. I plan to drop in. Or do I think I may have talked myself into getting rogue? Whoopsies. To be fair, I didn't even try to. I was just talking about Rogue because he asked me. But oh. Ow. Hang on. I almost died because I fucked up. But like, I mean, if it's just doing solo content like leveling and such, that's fine. But it will definitely not be like a regular thing of playing World of Warcraft like I do with RuneScape. Can I have this? No? Okay. I suppose that's not the plan, but no, it's how it evolves. I'm sorry, Nip is poking the microphone. I am so sorry if that was loud. Sorry. What is it? I think she's trying something to go to sleep, but it's video game time. Yeah, I stop. I'm so sorry, Nip. she is not happy that I'm pushing her away. Like, I mean, she still has plenty of space to lie on the desk. But she just decides to rest on the keyboard. I even put my armrest in front of the keyboard as a bit of a buffer, but it's just not really enough when she decides to just lie across it. Excuse me, sir. Okay, we're back at the Red Lobster Inn. This time in less of a chaotic state. Oh. They have extensible arms, it seems. Oh shit, I've needed the... oh, actually it's fine. I need a visceral attack, what do they call it? So I can charge up the pulse cobra. It was already basically charged, so... okay. But we'll see, we can maybe play through the quest lines and such. I actually read... it's the same as with RuneScape. I actually read the quests. So, who knows, maybe I could make a series out of it of like, hey, this is actually the storyline of World of Warcraft War Within. So I actually read things. Of course, it's perfectly fine if you don't want to read the quests, but... I mean, for me, at the very least, it's just part of the, like... it's nice to know why am I killing 10 boars? Why am I doing this? Anyway, welcome to the Monarch Charity House. The Monarch Charity House is also known by its name, the Rose Estate. That sounds familiar. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with the Monarch's family support sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and educational curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monarch Charity House and are actively working in the different fields and craft. For more details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House management. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Huh? Must have been some doodling on it. Okay. Let's go back to the Trinity thingy. Library, I think, is closest. Wait, what's it? I think that's a good feed what's closer comes to think of it. Oh well. Is there anything here? No, okay. Yes, I mean, the thing is, as I have been talking about these, like, I do have two accounts in RuneScape. Like, one of them is my main account, which is the one I'm playing on in my own time and such. And then I have the Arazeena account I'm playing on here in stream. I think that works pretty well. But with World of Warcraft, it's a little bit different, I feel. Because World of Warcraft is a game where I, at the very least, try to be a little bit more social and also have people I know playing the game. So it's a bit more... it has a bit more potential for potentially exposing some, I would say, personal information, but not quite super personal, of course, but you get what I mean. So I'm a little bit hesitant to even play World of Warcraft on stream at all. Because you never know if you receive a message from a friend that mentions my real name or something. You never know. I forgot about the big one. Let me get around you. You know what? I'm just gonna stab you then. Oh, that quicker than I expected. So, it's a bit hesitant. I mean, I guess I could just hide the chat completely. Ow. Ow. But then there's of course also the whole having to be signed into Battle.net and... Ow. And well, Battle.net does have your full legal name on it, so yeah, it's a bit of a risk. I'm not sure what to deal with that. We'll see what I feel comfortable with. I'll definitely have to play a little bit around with like possibilities of how to ensure proper privacy on it. So hiding the chat, possible turning off the Battle.net toast, I think they call them. Ooh. I almost fell. That was spooky. Okay. Besides, I'm not sure I have the time to play 2 MMOs in all reality, but of course I want to play other games, but I think I'll just figure out how to juggle it proper. It always feels sketchy in this game because like I'm kind of used to just relying on oh, no one just saw. Because like in other Souls games, I'm kind of used to relying on dodging rather than parrying, because parrying feels more like a high risk, high reward kind of thing compared to dodging. I fucked up, but we're still alive. It's okay. There you go. But in this one, it's almost the opposite. So. Truth and truth are one. The end of path of... Truth and truth are one. The end of the path of stars will lead to great eternal life. What is? Black cat amulet and monster sweeper's hunting apparel. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse if he plucks out his fingernails. Oh, sorry, he'll curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. I guess? Honestly, I don't really understand what the point of these rooms are. Be careful about the thingies. Okay, good. We can head back now. Yeah, we basically already have to... Never mind, I think. I love how he just opens the umbrella and that's an attack. Okay. We wait. And we go. Oh, it's a bit sketchy. Okay. What was that amulet we got? Amulets. the cat? Reduce damage from falling. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected it to be. Oh. Oh, hang on, I want that. Can we put it on instead of this? We can. Perfect. The stamina recovery might actually be just what I need to get proper recovery rates. Careful. Someone's just pushing things down the table when she was leaving. What were the other things we get? We got this one. Ooh. It is better in all regards than what I have. Irons are all, they do way more. So this is a light one. A lightweight one that gives just a little bit of protection. All the others give a lot more. Okay, so we can at very least use the Belford one. So we could, if we're fighting something with shock, we could get this. Wait. Yeah, okay, so this is against the break and this is against shock. Let's just keep the one break on. And what's this one? It does make us slightly heavy, but... Oh, it's an arc break. Okay, so it's basically this but better. It does make us slightly heavy though. Okay. Actually kind of want to put a throwing item on here. Okay. Wait, how many do I have? I have enough for a level. So let's head to the hotel. I think I need to purchase a new controller, sadly. Because this is not ideal, as you can hear. Oh, come on. Like, I mean, if I can use it wirelessly, then it's not really an issue, I guess, but... I've been having a bit of trouble doing that on my PC, so... Wait, what was I wanted to do? I want to level up, that's right.
That is how learn from how humans behave, how they feel. Lies are a weapon, used by humans who throw. I'll use my power to help you.
Okay, we can get one level. I mean, in a sense, if we get capacity, we might actually be able to wear the other thing. Let's actually check, because if we can do that instead of the live, oh, it's not that. It's this one. Because we can do this. That feels like a fairly big upgrade. We can. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh my god. My cat has decided to lie on the table again. And she was pushing the cable and everything, and the mouse. And my glass with my drink in it. I mean, I can't be mad at her for doing it, because, I mean, of course she's lying on the table because I'm sitting by my table, and, well, she just wants a bit of love, so... I always feel bad for, like, saying, like, no, you can't be there, because, I mean, clearly it makes her happy. Makes her feel involved. And she actually has, technically when I was purchasing my disc back when I moved into this flat, I kind of purchased a disc that was a little bit larger than I actually expected it to be. Like, it still fit and everything, so it's not really an issue, but it was definitely larger than anticipated. But on the bright side, that means I have plenty of space in my disc. And it also means that Nib actually has a, shit. She actually has a small... Hello, I'm about to die. I was stuck in a corner. But she actually has a small pillow on the desk that she used to lie a lot in. But the issue is that after I started streaming, I'm using my laptop as the stream PC and my desktop as the gaming PC, because it's a bit of a potato. What's up there? Thank you. But this, like, the laptop is kind of in between her bed and the and where I'm sitting, so I think she doesn't really like being there because it because it feels like it's blocking her off from me, I think. So. But it would be the perfect place for us to be at, because it's extra space for her. And that Legion caliber.
I thought
Nice.
there were no more survivors. But you... You're new.
Am I surviving?
I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
Sure.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
Sure. Now, what can we purchase from you? Director... Rumble Curbs, that sounds fun. An Arc Shock Cartage, that... we should get that. This actually has a lot of nice things. An Acid Abrasive, There's some fire canisters. I'll come back to this guy after we murder some people. Yeah. It's a little bit close. But we're fine. But hey, now we have both an Arc Shock and an Arc Break cartage, so... Wait, is this the entrance? That's the entrance over there. Oh yes, this was the entrance. Wait, what's this then? No, this is the entrance we came from. Where we entered the building. So, either this is the way forward. It is, okay. Well then.
looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills.
Thank you.
Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
Yeah. Unless she wants to help me. Oh, this is the boss fight arena. I do kind of want to go back first and at the very least purchase the weapon before going to a boss fight. You know, just in case that for some reason makes the merchant disappear. Which way is it? Stop. Okay. Just stop behind me. Good. No, bad, bad. That was so strange. I almost have now. Oh, hang on, I missed this entire shortcut. Hey. That could have been useful. Can I was make my way through here for the first time? Oh well. Live and you learn. We needed 2k. Okay, we have enough now, but we might as well just continue our little murder spree. Ow. I thought she was there, that's why I started to heal. Okay, she's on fire. There's also one over here. We should be safe here, right? Yeah. Haha. Sorry. The whirring noise when you execute them is it's pretty intense. That's fine. Okay, we should have enough now. Let's just hit back. After we kill this one. There we go. We only got plenty of star fragments out of that, so that's lovely. Alright, let's go back up to the merchant, purchase that sword, because why not? And see what else we can purchase from him. And then we do the boss fight. What way? This way. Now the thing is, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Work hard too.
I would heavily imagine that's, sorry, a human fight, a stalker fight, which is a bit like hunter fights in Bloodborne. Please, controller. What more do we get? Maybe we should get some of these. We get one of those, and what's this? A shot that can be thrown. Enemy is hit by powerful receives within the strike damage. Can make anyone staggered. Ooh. What does this do? Ah, it fixes acid. This could be useful for crowd control actually. Cluster grenade, thermite, saw blades. Okay, let's just do it like that. Then we go back out to the Stargaze to replenish our things. And then we get to the boss fight. Stupid controller. Let's just ignore that one. Please do not push the mouse. Okay. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Need a hand? Is that a bucket then, is that? Well, I see what they call themselves the Black Rapids. Are they telling me to get in there? Oh, that's the liar coffin they were talking about. I love how they pose for me.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I was way too early on that one. Oh, please. Ow. Okay, I was just trying to like look at his look at his attack patterns. He does a lot of please. Like the thing is, like sometimes it just disconnects and I'm barely even moving as well.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
I mean, it's really unexpected.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Nice. Ouch.
Been a while since I put anyone 6 feet under. Rest in peace.
Wait, how does it know Geppetto's puppet? Also, I thought the combo was over, but there was one more attack. Maybe we should try to use fire. Oh shit. The big thing was right there. Okay.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
He holds that for a bit longer. I just missed all of the parries. Wait, are you doing 2 versus 1? That's not fair. I suck.
Demonstration time.
The fire doesn't seem to do a whole lot against him, actually. Also, they seem to be using a lot of slashing attacks. So, what's this one? Mediation, erosion. Which one gets the most physical? The one I am with. The one against slashing damage. Ooh, does make a slightly heavy too. I don't really think it's much of an issue though. Since we have to parry rather than dodge anyway. We'll see.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh. I knew there would be another attack, I just didn't manage to parry it in time. Okay. I mean, it's not just a written game, it's all about just learning the rhythm of their attacks. I just that one stopped moving. I feel like it was always moving, but no it's not. I mean, it's still just run past it, so it's perfectly fine. I should also consider using my Fable attacks, come to think of it. I just don't recall what they are. Single stab, adding strength for a big forward piercing attack. Or... You'll try to disconnect, okay. Perfectly block an enemy's attacks temporarily. Right after... successful attack, use Fable as to trigger an extra attack. Okay. I'm not quite certain how exactly this works, but guess we'll have to find out.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Cool. Just heal a bit. Ow. Pick me. I need to make sure I have both of them in view at all times. Hey, stop throwing things at me. Knock him out, bro! Let's see, did they leave? Oh. That was lucky. Always keep both of them in front of you. Oh. We can actually get behind them by the looks of it. There we go. Are you dead? Oh. That's a bit close. Hang on, we need to grind. I was trying to parry that one, but I was in an attack already. This fight is intense. There's a lot to keep track of. But I think it's actually kind of interesting how they do a little bit of a tag team kind of thing, where like once one of the others jump in, the main guy, the oldest one? I actually forgot to really look at the name of the boss. The big guy at least. Actually kind of takes a step back and lets the others get a chance at murdering me. Better or worse. I think it's actually kind of nice.
Bring it on.
So you don't have to be in complete like complete to the one situation. Shit. I thought I could just sidestep him. Well, this time they're not doing that though. They're just both going after me. Let's get stabby in. Knock him out, bro!
Been a while since I've been anyone 6 feet under.
I definitely feel like I'm getting a bit better at the patience of waiting for the attack to parry it. I'm just not always getting the timing down on it too, but that's a separate issue. I don't know why it suddenly spooked me that that thing was there. It's nothing new. I don't really know what to think about using the Flamberge. It doesn't really seem to do much against them.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I missed that. Ow.
Gotcha. I'll make sure.
That was absolutely scuffed. I think I actually want to try to take the Legion arm. They all call Legion arms. The Puppet Master, whatever it's called, the one with the string. Because if I can pull the other ones to me, that might be a cool little thing. Okay. If I can pull myself to them, I guess, as well. But how does it work? Can be strung around an enemy to drag it towards you, or to move you toward it. But ow! I don't recall. No, please do not. Because if I can control the additional, like the art's position by pulling them to me, that would be very helpful. We'll see.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. Demonstration time.
I fucked up completely on the timings of everything there. I also felt a little bit like I kind of got stun locked after he hit me. But that could be wrong. Could just be getting the timings afterwards, but... But I wouldn't say this boss feels hard. I mean, we don't know if it's a second phase yet, of course, but it doesn't necessarily feel too hard to deal with. It's just a matter of, well, getting the timings down on the, playing it safe, basically. Getting the timing down proper.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like that. Since I put anyone 6 feet.
That one definitely broke my guard too. I don't know, it feels a bit random when it breaks my guard and when it doesn't. I don't know. It could be stamina related. I don't know. I mean, it is most likely stamina related. So. I also wonder if it's possible to kind of like equip 2 Legion arms at the same time and just switch them around like you can do with weapons. Because that would be pretty nice if that was possible. Okay.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I almost had it. That one I just completely missed up. Look at the umbrella, it's flying. Nope, please don't. I don't think there's an issue with my weapon either. I think the weapon's bright. It's just a matter of... Was he like, why did this one move now? It didn't move the other times. I'm confused. I mean, it's just a matter of getting the timing down on the parries, that's all. Play it safe. Don't push. Don't be greedy. That's the trick. We'll try a couple more times and then we can maybe try to get someone going.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I feel like I'm not making progress. Hang on, I need to heal. I am not in a very good position here.
Gotcha. I'll make sure it's sort of
If I hadn't got back into a corner, it would have been fine. Then I could have kept... Oh my god. Please. Okay. I'm so sorry about all the controllers disconnecting the sounds. I'm so sorry about that. But it's a bit out of my control, sadly. As long as it doesn't happen during the boss fight in a clutch moment. Like when I'm about to get the last couple of hits in. As long as it doesn't happen there, it's fine. Hey, note to self, do not get backed into the corner.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That was stupid ways to do that, but... No. Get back here! Oh. Okay. Okay, good. Hang on. Oh, that was a bit of a tracking. I didn't expect to go that far. No, I don't want to play with you. In particular. It was going pretty well otherwise. I think the Legion, The puppet string Legion arm was actually a very good pick for this one. The alternative would be to have some sort of damage. Potentially acid might be good, but I don't have that on yet. I guess I could go back and craft it, but eh. Okay, but it's definitely within the realm of possibility.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
As long as I don't fuck up like I do right now. The spin attack is very mean because it's probably not impossible, but it feels very, very hard to perfect parry all of them. Because I feel like I am tapping them at the right timing, but it just doesn't go in. But I mean, if the alternative is just to keep on blocking all of them, well... Not the ideal solution, but better than nothing. You can also consider using the bracelet. We also have the wish thingy.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That was very, very close. Oh. I was being cheeky. Ow. I need to get away. Okay, good. Interesting. I got locked in the animation. Oh, that was annoying. I was just about to... So what happened there was that I was trying to get the charged heavy and stagger in, but then he knocked me out of that attack by hitting me. And then I kind of tried to do it again because I thought I had a moment, but then he just... well, it just hit me anyway. I was hoping I was able to get it in before that, but no. Oh well. Yeah, I think the trick with the... when he starts to do the spin attack, that's when we just try to perfect parry the first one and just keep holding it otherwise. Like so. I'm not quite sure I want to use 2 on that, but... oh, I didn't even see the other one. I like the moveset on that one. Like, it looks so nice and fluid. Ow. And agile. Oh my god. Need to get some distance. This is not good. I feel like I'm being thrown around here. Okay. That was not ideal. I missed the timing of that one. Okay, I didn't do too well on the app there, which was the downfall of that one, sadly. Controller. I am so sorry about this. It's annoying for me to listen to, so probably annoying for you as well, I imagine. But it's a bit outside of my control, unfortunately. I think I'll definitely look out to see if I can get it. I don't know. I'll see if I can, at the very least for the VOD, try to maybe turn that down a bit. I don't know. Maybe not.
You ain't seen nothing like my
Okay. There we go. Let's heal a bit. That was very dangerous of me. Needs to get away. I mean, on the bright side, she doesn't do a lot of damage to me, so... Ow. Oh. But she does disrupt me quite a bit. I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, she's done. I missed that. Controller, please. Oh, fucking god. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to consider if it's possible for me to attach it to connect it via Bluetooth. I don't think it is. But I am considering it. Yeah, I think it's just connected to my PlayStation. I also just realized I'm not really using my Fable art, which might be... I wouldn't say it's the reason I'm not getting the kills, but it's probably not helping that I'm not using them. Okay. Just out of curiosity, actually.
Bring it on.
How much does this do?
Nothing like my brother.
Nothing. Okay, good. I'm not quite sure how I missed the last parry there, but oh well. I mean, the throwable object could potentially be useful against the smaller enemies. I guess an alternative option would be to try to use a different weapon, but we could use this, but I don't know. It does deal fire damage, which might be useful against them.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Get back and heal. It's too far away. Please. Let me heal, please. Her attacks are very, very hard to read because she's so small. Hang on, I heal. Okay. Okay, good. I am very glad I sidestepped that, because otherwise it would have been hit. Okay. It's your turn then? I'll just scrap those iframes, thank you. Ooh.
So this is just how it's pumping, huh?
I just realized I need to fix my blade. I missed the timing on all of them. That was silly and stupid. Nope. Controller, please. I do kind of want to try the other weapon as well, though. Let's try to start out with this blade and then see what happens. I mean, the pairing should be the same. The question is just... because if I can avoid having to fix my weapon mid-combat, that would be lovely.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like
Let's see.
my brother.
I didn't really intend to update, but I mean, I guess it worked. Hang on, let me just stab your brother. That was not ideal. Please let me heal. Okay. Hang on. I know I didn't even try to block it, I thought I could just sidestep him. I could not. Thanks! Hello, welcome in, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm getting my ass beat in this game. And it is, yeah, it's called Element. Oh shit! Ow. You know what, I'm just gonna go back and heal. Yeah, it's called, I call it Omen at least. It's my little helper. As you can see, Omen. There we go. Did you have a good meal? And what did you get for dinner? I presume it's dinner at least.
Bring it on. You ain't
Noodles and a hamburger. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, I got stuck with that animation. Hang on, can I do... I kind of forgot what my weapon art did, but hey, fire is nice, I guess. If only I could parry, that would be helpful. But yeah, I mean, it's way too hot here. I can't sleep in the heat either. Might as well just be productive, I guess. I don't really have any plans for tomorrow until down into evening, so might as well just stay up.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh, I got greedy. Yeah. No, that's awkward. That tracking though. I'm not quite sure what to think about this weapon. Like, on one hand it does decent amount of damage to the enemies, but at the same time, it's a bit more risky to punish them. I think let's switch back to the umbrella. Teach them some manners. And some proper etiquette. We'll do a couple more tries and then I'll use a summon. Ah. It is violent and very, very hard. Ow. Fuck me. I was trying to sidestep so I could get the stagger off. Yes, I am using an umbrella. It's the perfect weapon. I think it actually does have a I think it actually does have like a pointy tip. It does, yeah, a sort of dagger at the end. Yeah, it's the Mary Poppins strategy. It's the ultimate weapon against full damage. I don't know, it's actually kind of a bit like it's kind of like my favorite weapon in Bloodborne, which would be the cane.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ow. Nice. Oh. It happened again. I was trying to get the stagger on him again. Like when his health flashes white, I can get a stagger on him for a visceral attack, but it kind of requires me to get the heavy attack off on him. It is very hard. I would say, like, I mean, I've been playing Bloodborne and Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 and such, and they are all very hard games, of course, but I feel like this one is a lot harder than all of them combined. For better or worse. Because it's like in all the in Bloodborne and Dark Souls and such, like dodging is fairly reliable. It is not reliable at all this game. You kind of have to resort to parrying. Ow. It basically has to be perfect parries like that. Otherwise you still take some damage that you fortunately can recover. I'm dead. Yeah, it's definitely a Dark Souls, like... But I really love the aesthetic, but basically like we're kind of playing as Pinocchio. And the story so far is that, for reasons unknown, all the puppets in the city of Krat, the city we are in, so like puppets have the edict of like you can, like puppets must not lie, puppets must not hurt people, puppets must obey orders and stuff like that. But for some reason the puppets went into a frenzy and murdered pretty much the entire town. So that's fun. And we were woken up as a puppet. Sorry, that can actually lie. So we are a fairly human puppet in a sense. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get over here. Oh, ow. Okay, I don't want to be in the corner. I'm trying to get away, because I was afraid that would happen. Omen is broken. Ow. Cannot believe I got that one. Staggered. Good. No, not in particular. Damn it. Ooh, how nice of you to expose your back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I need to get... Shit! I'm not sure why Omen is not responding to you, I don't know. I think. Yeah. No, it is a very, very hard game, even by Dark Souls standards. Because I feel like a lot of the things that you have in a lot of like the other Souls games, you kind of have to unlock them in a kind of skill tree like setting here, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, yes, that's part of the toughness. One thing that's very cool about this game though is that you can customize your weapons quite a lot. Oh, that was very, very close. I got stuck. Oh, ow. I never actually played Demon Souls. Excuse me. Umbrella. Heal a bit. Ooh. Again. I think we got that? Okay, good. I'm not quite sure what happened to it. Somehow I managed to break my guard. Do I have to? One thing that's actually really cool about this is that when you get a perfect parry in, you actually damage your opponent's weapons and can break them. I don't know how durable the... Really? I don't know how durable the burst weapons are, but... I didn't have enough though. I think I'm gonna have to use a summon because I'm burning through my healing items way too quick. Having someone to help take a bit of the aggro might be required, so let's do that. Because there was still like half a health bar left at that point. Or maybe I just need to level up a bit more, I don't know. Or use a different weapon. One could deals like this one deals more damage, so maybe we should try to use that. Oh, I forgot to use the summon. Oh well.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That was a very stupid attack I made there. No, 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 please, 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 please. Okay. Well. Get staggered, nerd. Oh no, did I get you into woe? Oh no, I'm sorry. Enjoy though. I am so out of stamina now. Let me go. That's a bit spicy. Let's put this on fire again. Damn it! Okay, I think I'll stick with this weapon. Controller, please. I think I'll stick with this weapon. It seems like it has the damage output I need to have. I just need to not be greedy and try to get 2 hits in when I can only get 1 in. And of course, get my parry some point. But let's get a summon going this time. If nothing else but to be a small flesh shield force. Yes, I probably could solo it, but at the same time I don't want to spend hours.
You ain't seen nothing like my
Ow. How did he hit me? If I can get... Ow. This one... Spectre is not doing a good job at distracting. This is so confusing. Ow. Okay, we got that one. Fire. I missed. I don't really know what I always feel like these summon make things more confusing. Like, it was definitely helpful once the tag team comes in, but it's a little kind of confusing because it makes it hard to figure out who exactly is the enemy targeting and well. So that's really a thing, using the umbrella and actually using our art, our vehicle art might be the way to go. Let's try that. Summon the Spectre.
Bring it on.
One thing about this game as well is that you actually have weapon durability with Silk as well. Ooh, the fire is definitely doing some work here. Hello Unicorn Turtle, welcome in. How are you doing today? Or tonight, or whatever time zone it is. Welcome in. That was poor timing. Is it now? This is so confusing. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. I'm getting my ass beat like these fools, but other than that, I'm doing great, thanks. Haptackies. What's hackies? Controller keeps disconnecting. Like if Like I noticed it's about super. Yeah, it was the one I was actually thinking about. Oh shit! I always keep forgetting that thing's there. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They have them in the stores where I live as well. Just kind of forgot they were called tacos, but they are rather spicy. Yeah, corn chips. Very, very spicy.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I want to heal. I forgot to summon this time, but that's okay. Oh, that tracking. Let's make a run for the store for snacks. I would say do it, but at the same time, snacks are good. Snacks are good. Yeah. It might also be the name of the like tigers might be the name of the chili pepper. I was not aware about that. I don't know. Could be. I haven't had them a whole lot, to be honest. Yeah, very nice. Oh, hang on. Worth a catch. You're craving Swedish berries. What kind of Swedish berries? Like strawberries?
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Swedish fish, is that the licorice ones, or... Ow. Oh my god, this is a mess. It's a free fall. Yeah, oh I love this as well. Ow. I guess we switch? This is so confusing. Okay, you found it. Wait, you found a energy drink that kind of tastes like Swedish fish. Interesting. You get... I missed. Get over here. Okay, we get a visceral attack in. Good. Okay. Let's get this in. Careful about the backswing. Good. We almost got it. Almost. Oh shit, this one is fast. Let's heal. Whoop. Did my Spexer die? Oh shit. I am so close. This is not going well. I did not expect that. Shit. I don't know if I should just have pressed the attack on the big guy. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Damn. The last backup support is very, very hard to handle compared to the others, I feel. Very aggressive. Okay, we got very close, so we can definitely do it again. This time go in further and actually beat the boss. Hell yeah. Maybe I should just have gone for the spam throwing weapon strategy. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I also realized I forgot one thing. I forgot to do this.
You ain't seen nothing like one, bro.
Wish. Nice. Okay, let's get this one over. Ow. I want to separate them. I'm out of stamina. Okay, good. Okay, let's get this. Good. Okay, let's get this guy over here. Stab him in the back with an umbrella, of all things. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Get over here. Not this guy again. Oh, I am out of charges. We have plenty of healing items, so we might be fine. Oh shit, I forgot I was out of that. That was a little bit too close. Oh, let me heal, please. That's my trick. Please, please. Okay. We did it! Bloody hell! That was tough.
This puppet's crazy!
Haha! I'm a crazy puppet. What you gonna do about it? Please, somebody that's not phase 2.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Hey, you started it. This was purely self-defense. Whew. That was actually a very good fight. I really like the dynamic of it. Like how you had this big hulking primary enemy who was quite a menace to deal with, but not too hard in and of himself. And then you had like the siblings just jumping in and assisting. I think it's very cool dynamic. And also how the siblings had different kinds of attacks as well. I think that's very cool. But let's return to the hotel to level up a little bit. Also, Unicorn Turtle, I'm sorry I forgot to mention it, but thank you so much for that follow. I didn't notice in the heat of the battle. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Oh. But no, I think the boss fights in... So, compared to a lot of the other Souls-like games and such, this is definitely harder than all of them, I think. At least, for me. But, I feel like the boss fights are, generally speaking, kind of more interesting in some way. Of course, it depends a bit on the boss fights in between all the games and such, but I think the boss fights are very, very interesting. Oh, it is a very hard game. There was a boss yesterday I was fighting, the Archbishop of something. I think it actually took me like 3 hours to beat, so yeah. Then again, it did take me a literal 24 hours with breaks obviously, but 24 hours to beat the Orphan of Kos in Bloodborne. And when I finally beat it, it was not a sense of like, oh, I finally got it. It was just pure frustration, like, finally, so I don't want to deal with this ever again. But, when I do play it on stream, we'll definitely be fighting the Orphan of Kos again, so... I think let's get the capacity just to not be on slightly heavy. Do I want the vitality? Oh, it does give guard regain, so yeah. Like, yeah, it's a very hard game, but it is nice. It has a lot of the things of like, a lot of the good things from some of the Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Like, it has a lot of the good things from them, and then just, I wouldn't necessarily say improve on it, but it takes all the best things from the other games and then just adds it, which is cool. Oh wait, we might be able to actually get a special weapon or something.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
Also, dog. Wait, did we not even get a... Huh, didn't even get a special thing for a new weapon. That's a bit odd. What else I want us to do? But one thing that's also very cool about this game is that you can modify your weapons to your liking. So like, for instance, we have an axe here with an axe blade and an axe handle. But for instance, if you look at my dagger, if you can call it that. It actually has a great sword hilt on it, which is pretty cool. So like, I'm still not entirely certain how exactly it changes scaling and things and such. But like, each part has different fable art. So for instance, the Salamander Dagger's blade has the ignite ability, whereas the handle somewhere... I don't know where the handle is, but the handle has a sidestep ability, I think. But the great sword has something called absolute defense and such. I think the handle also changed... So yeah, the blade has the base damage, I believe, and the handle changes the scaling. So you can have like the dagger blade from like the dagger's blade, which typically would be a technique weapon, like basically the dex weapon. But then you can put a great sword handle on it, for instance, to make it more of a strength weapon, which is cool. You can do that. Doesn't necessarily make too much sense, but yeah, it's cool. It gives a lot of opportunities for weapons. But then there are some weapons like the umbrella, for instance, which is, well, it's a unique weapon, so you can't change that, or same with the glaive. But I think yeah. So like you can change things up, which is super cool. And of course you also have like different arms and such. So like you can modify your arms to upgrade new abilities for them. So we have the one that pulls things, you have some electric, some fire, some landmine thing I haven't unlocked. Pool of acid, a shield, and a pistol. And you can upgrade them to get more things. So like there's so much customization in this skin compared to some of the others, I feel. In regards to weapon. And the graphics are also very nice. But with that said, it is actually 4 AM my time. Whoops. I think it should be about time for me to head to bed. We did manage to beat the boss, we also did manage to get a bit of exploration done, so that's nice. Yeah, I should get some sleep, I know. It's too hard. But thanks so much for watching. I'll maybe go live again tomorrow, it's a big maybe. Because I do have some other things throughout the day, but we'll see. I say throughout the day, but rather throughout the evening, we'll see. But thanks so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the stream, do feel free to follow if you haven't already. It's free, and it allows you to be notified when I go live next. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care. May the moon's blessing be upon you. Bye bye.